morning, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
And this is Tabitha. And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. My tea is perfect. Red Zinger. Absolutely
Mine is
perfect.
still like burning my esophagus hot.
So good. Okay, quick moment thing about the brackets. Okay, so thank you so much to everybody who has done this and downloaded it. There's so many of you, but thank you so much. There have been quite a few comments about don't think, don't talk, which is up here in the top right-hand corner of the bracket. Before we had finalized the name for March's yarn, we were thinking of doing a March Hare quote that was, if you don't think, then you shouldn't talk, or something like that. But it was very long. So we went with Have I Gone Mad, which is this color. So if you are looking for Don't Think, Don't Talk, I put something in the description of the yarn so that hopefully it will come up if you search it. I have now changed it on the bracket, but Don't Think, Don't Talk is actually Have I Gone Mad.
Right.
And we've gotten quite a few comments about it, questions about it, and most of the comments have been, well, it's getting knocked out by Mr. Carrisford or Crawdads anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
It doesn't matter what it is, it's gone. So, but anyway, if you wanted to know what you're knocking out, this is it.
That's it. So it's the bright yellow yarn. All right, that was that. That was the big thing.
I want to put that in Ray's shawl.
Okay. All right, then we had, quite a few comments about the Zoom sessions with the knitting, with our knit along. We've had a couple of people who are crocheters or who don't want to do that particular thing. You don't have to do it. Honestly, just come join us.
Come join us, and then just know that the main focus of what we're talking about is going to be the knit along, and that will be what takes precedent as far as conversation is concerned. But you are more than welcome
to come sit
and do whatever you want.
Yeah, really, you can do anything.
Yeah,
honestly.
And we'll try and do a crochet along. Well, I'm kind of thinking, I'm playing around with it in my head. We just have to do something that Mary Beth and I feel comfortable doing.
Right.
So we're not
master crocheters at all.
Well, I'm master's pushing. I'm like just, crocheters. So
very, very beginning.
Yeah. But and it might, there are some crochet shawls out there that I'd love to do, and doing it as a crochet along might actually force me to like sit through it and do it. So
maybe one of the
like the Joanna Lindsay or or the Addie Day Design ones. So
okay.
So yeah, let us get through the boho blush, and then we'll see where we go.
There's also Yumi's blanket. Shayna's blanket.
Yeah.
That would be really, really pretty to do.
Do as a crochet along.
Yeah. So
it's just that is a huge yarn commitment. So
it is.
I can understand where you might not want to do it in $28 a skein yarn.
Yeah.
I will, but
okay.
I have it at my disposal.
Yeah, this is true. This is very true. All right. Brooke left us a comment. She's swatching for a summer tank, and she was hoping we could show Alice and Bill next to Emma. All right. I just happen to have them right here, which is why I'm doing this. This is Emma. We had this up yesterday. Again, honestly, face full of cat hair now. All right. Here is Alice. That is beautiful. It is going to blend beautifully.
Yeah.
If you
but
want.
It will show because the blue is not in Emma.
Right.
It's just they're all the same color tone.
Right. And then here is Bill. And that is absolutely beautiful, and it's pulling out that green.
Yeah.
So
Bill
I might go with Bill.
Preference.
Oh my God, Tabitha. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Because I really like the contrast on that one.
Yeah. All right, so lots of comments about our podcast partner here. And I think that was it.
Just people excited about the March Madness. So.
Yeah, really big, really interested in the March Madness. Verge picked Christmas at Hogwarts as her favorite.
I saw that.
Let's see how far it gets this year. All right.
It's not going to get far because it's not in there. Did we
Did
say
I
we
not?
took it out?
Oh,
Yeah, we
I
took it
probably
out.
I probably took it out. Nope, I did. I'm pretty sure I did because I was collecting pictures yesterday and I don't think I had it. All right.
Way too hot.
Oh, okay. And brioche. Don't worry about brioche because we haven't really done it. Helen did it in a hat. I have not done it at all. We will figure it out together.
And I have done it in an Andrea Mowry hat. And I found it the way she did it very easy because it was one color. And this is going to be one color brioche too. So I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be good. Something new to do.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Oh, signs of spring. Because today is World Wildlife Day, by the way, which we didn't realize. But guess what? Go ahead.
Buttercup's back.
Buttercup is back. We're so excited.
And for those of you who've joined us recently, we have 2 ducks. We call them Buttercup and Wesley.
They're a pair.
It's a pair. And Buttercup during the summer spends quite a bit of her time in our front yard. She hasn't nested in our yard yet.
We're hoping.
We have fingers crossed that one day she will. But she likes to sleep in the sunshine and everything like that. And they disappeared in the fall this year. And they disappeared
always do.
early, but it was early.
Yeah.
It was before the people disappeared. We have duck season down here. I have lots of thoughts on that, which we will never get into. So I was worried about them, but she came back today.
Yes,
I was
she
so
is back.
excited. All of a sudden, she flew into the backyard, and I'm like, "Oh my God, Buttercup!"
We haven't seen Wesley yet, but I'm
But
sure he's close.
He comes much later in the season. She
Right.
comes first, and then he'll come later in the season.
And also,
so.
he very often is patrolling.
Yeah.
Like, she'll be eating and he'll be wandering around somewhere making sure that nobody else comes.
Yeah, he doesn't get to relax. Like, she'll take a nap, and he's there, just paying attention. So.
And every now and then we have a third duck, a male, that comes and joins them.
Yeah.
So that he's like the uncle. But it's usually Wesley and Buttercup together.
Right.
And we're so excited because spring is coming and the birds are coming and
Yeah,
yay.
our finches are back, and
It's just looking out on the back deck. There we have this railing where we put the bird seed down along the railing, and there are probably 8-10
Yeah.
little finches just hopping around eating right now. It's
I
wonderful.
put up a little video on our Instagram this morning that has them all having their morning breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Keep going. All right. So state of the yarn. Doing state of the yarn.
Yes.
I have 2 finished objects.
Okay, I have one.
All right. So let me start with.
I was going to say, let's start with the epic.
Yeah. I have finished my sweater. This is the oldest sweater. I did it in gingerbread. I did the stripes in our Autumn Fairies. It is all in Toad Hollow DK.
That is gorgeous.
It really is.
And you got your cuff done.
I did cuffs, the stripes at the cuffs, and the ribbing at the bottom.
It fits perfectly.
It really does. It fits absolutely perfectly. It looks perfect over a dress. And it's just a little past my waist. So it's a little bit of a crop.
And you haven't blocked it at all yet.
No, I haven't. And it's so comfortable. I'm not sure how much I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Just because it's so much, it's just really, really comfortable to wear. So I'm very, very happy with the fit of it and the way it all came out. Not so happy with the shape underneath it, but that's a work in progress. But it is the oldest sweater. I'm going to get the name of the designer because...
And I will link it down below. So.
Belen Fernandez. I'm probably butchering the name too, but anyway, that's my first finished object. So second sweater done because I think I finished my Cromwell this year too. So that is done off the needles. Ta-da, la-di-da. We're going to take pictures outside a little bit later.
Yeah,
and yeah, really, really lovely knit. Had a lot of fun doing it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I saw that Lisa put up in Crafting with the Toads, our Facebook group, that she was doing her bracket and she had come down. She's got Gingerbread House against Moonstone, and she just doesn't know how to make the decision.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
That was.
Because you and I still have to fill ours out too.
Yes, we do. I was thinking about it when I saw that because I thought, oh yeah, no, I still have to do mine, and that's just not going to be fun. But anyway, difficult decisions have to be made if we're going to bring it down to one.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Okay, go ahead. What do you have?
I showed this on Monday, but I was gathering my knitting and I'm like, okay, I haven't done that much this week. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I knit an entire hat. So this is my Marin hat. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And I knit it out of the March Hare. So we did show it on Monday, but with the state of the knitting and Mary Beth having 2 FOs, I'm like, okay,
Got to show something.
you're going to have to see it again. So
It looks so pretty.
it
really
does. I love it. And I love the March Hare colorway.
Mm.
And I loved knitting this hat. And as I said on Monday, this thing flew off the needles. I mean, I did this. I mean, if you take all my knitting time all together, it probably took me just a couple hours to knit it. And it's got a nice stretchy body, so.
I have almost
Really
a full skein
recommend.
of gingerbread house because I got to approximately here on my sleeve and had to start a new skein. So I'm thinking I may do a
A
hat.
matching hat, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love
a
this.
matching hat would be really cute.
Because it was just, the pattern was just enough to keep you interested more than stockinette or ribbing. And yeah, love it.
I may do that because I like the look of that hat
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
I really like it. What size needles did you use? 8?
Yeah, 6 for the rib and 8 for the hat.
Okay.
No, in the end I did 7.
7 for
I
the
didn't
rib.
have a small enough 6.
Right.
So 7 for the ribbing and 8 for the hat.
Because I have a pair of 8 needles, size 8 needles, sitting right next to my chair because I just finished doing the sleeves.
Yeah.
So that it would be perfect
Yeah.
to just cast it on and do quickly.
So
I may do that.
the Marin hat.
And I will use up the yarn. That will be good. All right. My second finished object is I finished a pair of socks. I have not 1, but 2 socks done.
How cool are those socks?
They're so cool. I mean, they're really
This
cool.
is nothing
Thank
like
you so
stripy
much,
socks.
Penny, for sending the yarn, the Felice yarn, already cranked. Thank you very much. But I have 2 pairs of socks, 1 pair of socks, 2 socks, with bright green, almost fluorescent green.
I was gonna say they really look. They're not as fluorescent
In
as they
real
look on the
life.
screen, but
they do look.
they
green
are
on the
Kelly
screen.
green.
But yeah, they're done.
Excellent.
I finished the heels and toes in a weekend.
Yeah.
It took me maybe 3-4 days to do cuffs, heels, and toes, which is crazy. So Penny has sent us a couple more tubes, and I'm going to be getting some more socks done.
Ouch. I have almost a finished pair of socks. This is my second sock, so I have the cuff and the heel, and I just have to cut in the toe. But I did the heel in maybe an hour
Yeah.
the other day. Yeah.
Did you do the umbrella heel this time?
I did. I did the umbrella. It's the umbrella toe from Kay Jones's socks that she does. I took it from the Jemima socks that I had already done because I like that toe. So I'm trying out different heels. So I did that for the heel this time.
And my second heel, I knit 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah, I gave myself 2 extra rounds.
And you can see, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Oh, okay. So you can see here is, that's where the heel comes from the first one I did. And you can see how it's a little bit longer, up a little bit further.
I think I must have done these on a 1. Because my heel looks so small. Much
Well,
smaller
mine's
than yours.
pulled out on a sock
Yeah.
blocker too. So there's that. All right. So let's see what one I pick next.
Okay. And on the subject of heels, we are thinking of doing a session on Saturday, March 13th on Zoom, cutting in a heel. So we'll put more information up in our Facebook group, Crafting with the Toads, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more once we figure out what time we're doing it. But so Saturday, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, we're going to do an afterthought heel.
Yeah. So if you have your socks that you did with our October mystery yarn and you want to join us and do it, please.
Or
feel
any
free to come.
sock tube you
Right.
want. Or you just want to see how it's done?
Come join us. Yeah.
So I have been zooming along on my On Point cowl, which I'm doing in 6 Impossible Things mini skein set. And it is just starting to look really gorgeous. So I do you do all 6 colors, and then you do them in reverse, going back up to the top. So I am right now, I just finished up Very Merry on Birthday for the 2nd time. So all I have left is It's Always Tea Time and Is She a Wildflower, and then the bind off. So I've just got 3 more sections left.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to be almost done this. And it's going to be a much bigger and more comfy. Comfier cowl than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was, you only did 1 repeat.
Right.
But I'm going to get a nice comfy cowl.
Yeah. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
I
see
love
it all
how
the way
these
finished.
colors are all knitting up together.
Yes.
So there we go.
All right.
So now I'm done. We may now go to our Zoom.
Okay. All right. So we hope you guys have a great rest of the afternoon or the rest of the day, because it is still morning.
Yes. Go forth and create.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.